midnight, but after that was pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today.
The doctor's all cleared, you're for good, eh?
We're all clear now.
He's all clear?
Clear for the main show.
Yeah, that's as long as the doctor said you're all good?
Yeah. No, he's really happy with how it's cleaning up. Rest in elevation was the instruction. So
yeah, as much as you can. Yeah.
Part of my rest.
Yeah. So we're straight into, so this is the top 16 battles. We plus 30.
So we're able to, we're going to get about 4 laps of practice.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And then we'll quickly ice the car down, throw a new set of tyres on it. So this, we're going to go out, do 2 laps, come back in, back to back, straight back out, 2 laps, and then it's going to be gridded up, and we're going to go straight out for we've got to fight our way out of top 24.
Right.
So yeah, qualified 13th, but it's not good enough to get you a pass into the top 8. So now we have to prove ourselves and get back into the top 16, and then we have a battle to get back into the top 8. So
that gets you some time on the track though as well, which is good.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of time.
On
Every time we're out on the track, the car, we're just fine tuning this Wisefab. Car is really starting to turn into a bullet and get predictable, which is good.
Yeah. I went over the data. There's only a couple of little spots where it's just on a really hard acceleration that I will address ever so slightly, but I'm not going to do anything too major at all. Yeah. I'm pretty much, it's running good.
A little bit on the light side, which is what you get with a blown engine when you got top fuel.
Correct.
It's actually it's accelerated enrichment that brings that in.
It's also this big fucking dead spot in your manifold where you're putting unburnt fuel. It's pooling in the manifold.
Yeah, that's right. So I've got to find. Oh yeah, there's a fine line. So I'm thinking about putting like a thermo wrap on the bottom of the manifold to try and keep the heat from tracking from the engine to the manifold, but whether that helps atomize the unused fuel that's sitting in there. Yeah, that's something we might experiment with going into the summer. I think we're going to have a really hot February, so that's where we're going to struggle. So yeah, we're burning through ice at the moment. I think we're going to do about 6 kgs of ice a run. Or every session with 2 tyres. So it might get to the point where ice isn't enough to chill the fuel, and we have to start looking at how to regulate our intake temps.
Yeah, I'll check that then. I'll check those temps.
Yeah,
keep an eye on them. Your CO2's all gassed?
Yeah, like fuel temp. I'm pretty happy if my fuel temp gets into like the 28s. On a day like today, we should be able to do it with our idle as we're idling. And these chill plates, as long as they're in the 40s and the 50s, when they climb up into the 70s and the 80s, I know that's not high for this sort of application, but I can't control it from there. Once I go past 80 degrees Celsius or my IATs, we're into a zone it just vaporizes the fuel before it gets to the motor. It turns into like a pulse jet.
Yeah, right.
Rolls flames.
Waiting for you, Jase.
Hey, oh, what for?
He wants to chat, I think.
Yeah, he wants to know if I want to battle.
Good one.
Oh. Sorry, Calvin,
it's
for
fine.
interrupting.
It's all good.
Right. Good?
Yeah, it feels good.
Yo, that motor got on 12 PSI. That's a huge increase.
Okay,
That was at 22. Oh, sorry, that's at 10.
26, wasn't it? They're at 26, weren't they?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I've gone up 2.
Got up to 32. Got one more practice, right?
Drop them. 2.
Do you feel like you had drive or no?
Oh, so no, not enough drive.
Not enough drive.
Nah. Okay, 22 then. Oh, cheer, bro. Are we straight into battles or do we need another practice?
Yeah, like that's what they were doing for the first half of our season.
Is that us?
I was about to try and go back out, change
Yeah.
something. And, we're on.
Okay.
Good luck, mate. Have fun.
Right.
Did they say it's a game over?
Yeah,
Brakes. Did someone get
I'm on the brakes.
Game over, so that's trainer drifting.
Yeah.
Right, awesome.
Oh, the hand word out.
Yep, no, yep.
You look good.
Stocky just through on that first section, right up on the inside there, hugging right around the corner. Jase Brown coming back at
scrape on the entry, which gave him a bit more room, but I thought he'd be ginger through the area he just cut a corner on, but
He had nothing to lose, so that's the thing. He's got nothing to lose. He's already done the first one, so.
did it feel more dropped out? It felt good. I don't think we'll change it because the trend's going to come up. If I could get rid of the front steering shape, I don't know where to start with that. I think we're shape too. Oh, it's so bad. I like down the main straight, I'm surprised the car isn't throwing it into a bungee. The wheels are going like that. It's like my Kubota Tractor when I had about 25k in the
Can we check those bolts onto the bottom of the sub front?
I think we should just check everything.
Check all the bolts?
Yeah.
We'll do a spanner check on the
I'm
front?
happy with that, bro.
You good, mate? You gonna do a spanner check?
Is that about the same?
Well, let's get it up in the air.
It's alright if I start to... Are we ready, bro?
We up?
Bro, there's that much rubber on your front tyres.
We're good?
How much time we got?
Don't know. Could be 5 minutes.
Here we go, next part here of Jase Brown Drift.
Tell the in-car footage just with the characteristics of the car. But I don't really want to get hung up on that anymore.
So, let's go through what happened. Jase got given a one more time in one of the runs, so he got a bit worked up, had to get in and get going and head out again. And the day didn't quite go to plan.
It's drifting though.
It's drifting, yeah. And I think we're not going to get too into what didn't quite go to plan.
Nah,
but you've had time to reflect.
Definitely.
And I think you got out there, you got the one more time because the judges couldn't decide which way it went, and there were errors on both sides because you had a chat to the judges, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. And the judges definitely saw on the first lead run that it was enough to actually almost make me hit the brakes, de-accelerate with the car, and it actually did, and it was because of a bunny hop. I actually had a real savage de-acceleration on the first run. Second run was much the same. I was just trying to keep the revs up, keep the gear changes a bit later, but
I think the opportunity between the first run and the second run was for you to learn what the other driver was doing.
Totally, yeah.
Because
it was I got given a lifeline, and I didn't take it up. So.
And at the end of the day, You got a little bit fired up, but not too much.
Oh no, yeah, definitely been a bit worse, but
But I think that's important too, because it shows that you're actually passionate about what you're doing.
yeah, and it wasn't that I don't think that I did engage going into that battle. I respect Sam's driving, and he drives like a bloody weapon.
You got third for the day.
Yeah, oh yeah, how good. Like, it's just, at that time, I was a bit bummed out that we were just going in so slow, but I've got a lot from this weekend. We've been testing different suspension and steering components, and the car is like, it's so quick, and that's probably a factor. Is like, yeah, the car wants to go, and we got slowed up. So now it's just I'm learning how to drive it fast. I just need to learn how to drive a fast car slow. So just,
You were very smooth.
yeah,
Like, as far as technically smooth,
yeah,
it was really, really nice.
yeah, minimal adjustments. Yeah,
And I like that. So
yeah,
it was just the fact that you came against a competitor that was different,
Yep.
drifted in a different manner.
Yeah, totally.
You didn't adjust for it.
Yep.
That knocked us out.
Yep.
But hey, we've got Mount Smart.
Yeah, Mount Smart, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, because I'm not jet sprinting because it's been cancelled because the jet sprint track's underwater still.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to
Got
Mount
too much
Smart.
water.
Too much water
Yeah.
to go jet sprinting.
Yeah,
So we'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
yeah, sounds awesome.
Good on. Catch up.
Thanks, Cal.
Yeah, mate.
Jase